Hi everyone. In this project, we're going to create a digital version of Jukebox, which this Jukebox could tell how old you are and choose music automatically for you, and then it will change the color as well. So Jukebox is an automated music playing device. Usually you can insert a coin and it will play music for you. It was very popular back in 40s, 50s, and now it's more like a display devices in a lot of places. So in our project, we are going to use a set of pre-trained data and to see how accurate it's going to be. Also, we will quickly talk about bias, how the data could be inaccurate. So this is the finished project. I'm going to show you how it works. Press the green flag. It will tell me that to press a space and it can recognize my age. So I'm going to press a space. In 3, 2, 1, it can tell that I am 25. Which I can tell you, it is not quite accurate because my age is 32. So with knowing this, so I want to tell you that a lot of times the pre-trained data might have different biases and preferences and might not be very accurate. So that means that often AI is not always accurate. So this is a picture that I found on a website called One Model. You can see that this is in the machine learning, how data can be trained. You can input raw data and you can go through interpretation and algorithm as well as processing. And then finally we got output, which has been trained model. From this, you can tell there are so many steps can cause a lot of biases. For example, if you put raw data which has very strong preferences or biases, and it can affect hugely on the final output. And again, if you have not very accurate or very fair algorithm or processing is not right, so many ways in the steps, and you can get your AI models not being fair. So by talking about this, I did a little bit experiment quickly right before this video, and I want to show you. First is Dream Studio. Dream Studio is run by Stable Diffusion. So I put it one keyword to ask to generate a picture, which is manager. This is the first round of manager I got it. You can see 3 out of 4, and those pictures are men as well as white men. Then I tried again. We got a man. At least we get different race, and we have Asia, or we can see people, you can't really tell their race. But again, manager, in people's stereotype, they are men. And then I put a wedding. Here you can tell 2 out of 4, those weddings are female and male. And the other one, you can tell most of them, they are white people. Then I tried again. And in here, you can see the wedding, at least 2 out of 4, they are like men and female. So from here, you can tell which is quite traditional and it falls into most people's stereotype. And then I asked DALL-E 3, which is the most powerful image generation model operated by OpenAI, and I put artist. Surprisingly, and when I put artists, when I run several rounds, you can see that the race and appearance of these characters in this picture, they are quite diverse. But however, there are so many different kinds of artists out there. But here, they always think that as an artist, you need to know how to paint. Isn't it interesting? And that's why we are going to go to Jukebox, use pre-trained data. And meanwhile, you're having fun understanding how pre-trained data is going to be worked. And you also need to know that not all of the pre-trained data can be accurate. Bearing this in mind, and we're going to dive into the project.